this is my second take of this thought I had. Okay, so here it goes. I used to play soccer at a middle school that I attended for about a year because Nunu switched schools a lot. Went to a lot of schools. And in that school year, it was my 8th grade year, I played soccer. I was a goalie. Tough position to play. Pretty damn tough, mentally anyway. And I remember a game I played. What was it? With Arsenal, I think it was. Against Arsenal. And I had gotten a couple of good kicks off. Good kicks. Good kicks. And that was until their coach, back then coach, said, "Why are y'all backing up? Why are y'all backing up? She can't kick that hard or that far." And it was from that moment on that my kicks were like a puff of air. Duds. Not far. And she crushed me that day. She stunted me that day. And she wasn't the only adult in my life who ever did that. But I mean, it happens. It happens. As adults are not perfect. But to intentionally say that, let me hear her say that, I'm sure someone crushed her dreams as a child as well, and she felt that she needed to do so. Two minds. Yeah, like, I guess I said in the last video, don't let someone talk you out of your own blessing, trick you out of your own blessing, nightmare you out of your own blessing. I've let people do that many a time. Not even knowingly, unknowingly. From those close and those I didn't even know. And that is the lesson. Like, listen to your own internal compass, your own internal voice. It's a beautiful thing when you learn that and it solidifies inside your heart and soul. But before that point, for any one human being, you have to grab onto whatever little bit of strength you have to keep you afloat. Failure. I failed. Those kicks after that lady said that were my own personal failures. I guess I just had about well, whatever. I'm not trying to be bended like Beckham and shit. Like, this is just a thing. It's not my thing. I can move on. I had that spirit that I can move on from a very early age. So therefore, I never really dug my claws into any one thing, which is okay. I say that for anyone who hasn't established themselves in any one thing and kind of feel like you're wandering aimless. There's growth there. There's room for growth. There's room for growth there. There's room for investigation there. There's room in that space of not knowing, because you find out. You have the capability of finding out, things if you research, if you dive in to your own whys and hows, and you don't have to wait for anyone to ask you or to tell you what you're capable of or what you're not capable of. You have the space to find out. And I found out that day, okay, I wasn't going to be good at soccer. No, this is bull. This some bull, okay? I looked at that lady and I saw in her the need to crush me, the need to utterly crush me. And I, even as a small child, was just like, damn, that's shameful. Yeah, I'm doing bad here. Yeah, I know that my skills, they were just starting to peak. I know that they're not the greatest, the biggest, the baddest. No. But I thought as an adult, damn, shame on that adult. I didn't say anything to her, but I felt that way for her and me, inside of me. And it just made me question, like, to add to that as an adult now, is just like, damn, who crushed your soul? Who crushed your dreams? Who crushed you? Who made you think that was okay for you to do? You could have huddled around your team and said that. But no, you wanted to win a middle school game so bad that you yelled out what a child can't do just to win a game. And that was okay. Crush the dreams of a child so that you can win. What? When? What? When? What? At the end of the day, you have that tally on your soul, like, yeah, you did that. Hold that thought. Like, you crushed the spirit and the dream out of a child, like, out of another person. Okay, I pray for people like that. I pray for everybody, but I pray for people like that because I know they need it. I've learned that in my time of thinking that I was aimless. Aimless, that remain nameless. Like in a sea of the have and the have-nots. Like, yeah, I pray for people like that because you have to get yours off the soul of another to suck the life force, the desire, the passion out of another. And I single her out because that's what was on my mind, but it's happened from people close. Right in, hey, shit, my stepdad was a jerk. And that's putting it lightly. Yeah, from people close, from people I don't even know. Yeah, I watched several adults do that to children. It happened to me many a time. And it probably led to me needing to keep switching what I do, always searching for something that I could never achieve. That's searching for like acceptance. Yeah. Searching for like acceptance from other people and waiting for someone to say, this is what you're going to do. This is the thing. You're really good at this. Mostly as a child, you're good at this, so you should do that. I was waiting all the time for someone to be like, yeah, this is what you should do. And every time it was somebody saying something, you should do this, you should do that, it never panned out. It never panned out. So don't wait for someone else to tell you what you should be doing or what you're good at, or if you're good at doing nothing, then you're good at doing nothing. Nothing is good at doing you. I don't know. Like, I just say, like, it shaped me and molded me to the parent that I am today. Completely flawed, but it shaped me into the adult and the parent that I am today. Completely flawed and knowledgeable of my flaws. And I'm quick to apologize. Even to a 7-year-old, a 9-year-old. And I'm quick to apologize. Because I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. I don't definitely want to crush the spirit out of a child. Because I, as an adult, either have or don't have. Or the desire to win something so badly. Win what? What? How do you profit and win when the children or a child sees their dream sucked down a drain? Who wins? Who wins? Wins. Yeah, like dreams. Whether the dreams you have in your nighttime or the dreams you have in your mind that you want for your life, like, as adults, we should foster them for children. We should foster them for ourselves. Positive ones. And I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. I say all this to say, I'm about to say, don't let another person steal your dreams. But that will put some type of fault on you if you fail at not accomplishing your dreams and goals. I can hear my mom saying, well, whose fault will it be? Blame everybody if you want to. But at the end of the day, it's your own fault. There is no fault. There is no fault. It is what it is. There's no fault in not getting a bunch of money. There's no fault in not achieving success. There's no fault in not having flashy things. There is no fault in not having a lot of money. There is no fault in not having a big old house. There is no fault. And there's no fault there. Especially how things are set up to be. Like, don't let someone steal away your dreams. All I can say is be the best version of yourself. I've heard that. I feel that. Be the best version of yourself at any point in time in your life. Like, and the best version of yourself is believing in yourself. Believing in your own goodness. Believing in your own power, believing in yourself, and encouraging that in others, especially your children. Especially encouraging that in children. Why I always gotta be silly? Oh my goodness, I just thought of that scene from Martin when Cole said they ran into an old teacher of theirs who said, "Don't want to end up like me." Sorry, I had to be a little jokey joke, but even in his state, even in that imaginary teacher state of not having, he was still trying to encourage. Whose fault is that? Like, there's light even in the darkest of places. There is light to be found. So, with all that being said, encourage someone today. Try to stop it at 16 on the dot.